oh, this is dangerous. They want me to drive it. What does that mean, right? When you drive it, you want to buy it, right? I mean, when you drive it, you get attached to it. I know the ball game. I'm no fool of this. You guys, are you coming or are you staying? Okay, the sales guy's like, am I going to take a ride with this guy? Oh, this seat's so far back, so far forward. All right, let me get that back, and here we go. So apparently I'm learning out more information. So apparently there is a limited crown versus this is what? The performance? The platinum.
Yeah.
Well, I would think the platinum is a better of the two, right?
It's the highest trim package.
All right, so now,
So
oh my gosh, that's too complicated. Now, does the brake automatically turn off? Do you even know that?
The electronic parking brake?
Yeah.
It disengages as soon as you put it in drive.
As long as your seatbelt's on. That's usually it is. I've had the Toyota Avalon. That's how it operates. So here we go. So it's interesting. I had the Avalon, really nice car, and already this has the aspect of electric vehicle because the battery right now, I'm guessing it's the battery right now. It's moving this vehicle. It is not the gas engine. So this right now reminds me in some aspects of my Mustang Mach-E because of the way it moves off the line, and that's pretty cool. And it's very very similar. It's just incredible how these electrified vehicles are changing the dynamics of these cars. All right, so kind of getting up the road here. So this is electric hybrid. It's not a turbo motor though. It's just a naturally aspirated motor, correct?
No, it has a turbo.
Oh, this has a turbo.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right, so kind of getting up the road here. Not too shabby. You can really feel the 21-inch wheels. So I would say there's kind of the plus and minus on that because it's such an aggressive wheel. You can really feel that wheel and tire. Now, is there settings to change the suspension? Does it give you a sport mode? Does it give you so like right now we're in normal. Oh, let's go to comfort. Let's see if the comfort really is, there you go. Let's see if it really softens up. Because right now, I'm feeling a lot of this wheel and tire package. And the tires are cold, so you're gonna get a little bit more of that, but at the same time, it's a big wheel, big tire in this car. And so now we're in the comfort side. Not too bad. But what this radiates right now is performance. So as an individual, that if you're the person looking for that Mercedes-Benz, BMW, the luxurious ride, I don't think you're going to get this in this car. I think you'd be disappointed from the way this kind of feels in some ways because it is so kind of it looks like a very cool performance vehicle in a sedan package. So now right here is the drive modes. So we'll go to sport and just kind of keep it at sport. Well, no, you know what we'll do? We'll go to normal. Let's go to normal to just really get a better idea if I'm kidding myself. Here's interesting. A little bit of a lag there. I went from the brake to the pedal to kind of for the car to say, hey, it's electric time, it's gas time. Is that kind of the way it kind of communicates with each other? And so it has adaptive cruise. Okay, that's a nice feature. And this is interesting. Just that's your volume. Get the school letting out. So let's not find out if the police guy wants to give my sales guy a ticket today. I'll switch seats instantly when I get pulled over. And I'll be like, I was just riding along, officer. Sales guy, like, wait a second. He didn't even buy the car and I got a ticket. How does that play out? Yeah. All right. So here's the thing. This is nice, but it's a performance feeling vehicle. I mean, it isn't, okay, so for me, when the gentleman here talked about a Crown Toyota over the phone with me, I'm envisioning like this boxy four-door, the good old Crown type of Toyota, not this aesthetic kind of cool performance, let's race type of kind of, vehicle. So it is kind of interesting on that. Now over here, that's your outlets for your little plugs, I should say, for that. And we're not going to play with that yet. So yeah, so does this have, it has a manual, it has a manual steering column because it's all about the saving money. So it has paddle shifters. That's pretty cool. Running low fuel for the day's out. We'll be running on the battery to get back in the dealership. But it says it has 53. No, it says 53 mile. No, this thing doesn't have 53. It has 26 miles, showing 53 miles to empty. So we're okay. We're not going that far. All right. So we're gonna get for a little bit further here, and we'll be able to get a little bit more of the speeds up to kind of get a little better feel for how this thing sounds. So right there, that was pretty good. So saying the battery kicked in pretty quickly there and kind of overtook the gas motor for a second as the gas motor kind of pulled into this. And so so I'm driving it now. It's definitely, but this really drives like a crossover in so many ways. So this definitely does have the crossover type of feel on this driving. Can we beat the big tractor trailer guy before he gets in our lane to get on the toll road, so we can kind of get a little bit of fun here. Sorry. So yeah, the big tires and wheels, you definitely feel that. So, but do you want the look or do you want the feel? So the Limited, does it have a different tire wheel package? I would assume so.
It depends. It's optional to have the look of the Platinum, but it's all how Toyota built it at the end of the day. So you can either get a 19 or a 21.
Right. Yeah, so now up here, good power, no doubt. I mean, so
you have to be subscribed to cloud service.
So it'll be really, so this here really, very no issues whatsoever in the power aspect of it. Now we're on a better road, so it's interesting. We're kind of on a better surface, and I tell car sales guys, you got to be careful when you take a person on a test drive, because if you take them on a really lousy road, they're going to get really feeling the car is noisy. So now the car really, it's not radiating as much of that tire and wheel, but we will here because we're back into this kind of lousy road. So that's something to be kind of cognizant of. If you're test driving a car, if you're driving on a lousy road, you really are going to get that kind of backfeed of the car makes too much noise. So now our softer surface, it feels a lot better. This is a little bit more, I would say, nice. Now, if we would have started in this type of road, I don't think I would really even talk that much about it, per se. And another thing is, too, the tires are warming up a little bit, too. So that has an aspect to it as well. So, I mean, it's a nice car. I mean, it really is. And for the money, I mean, sincerely, for the money, it's not bad. I mean, it's a $51,000 car, 53 grand. And hard to believe in today's world, the average sale price of a car today is 48 and change. So this isn't that would be like my kid right there. It's that big black truck. I just bought one of those. Yeah, my kid goes to school through it. So here we go. So not bad. Respectable. And braking pretty good, but not like, not like super powerful. So respectable, but not what I'm used to with all my vehicles that are more performance oriented and all other good stuff. So the pluses on this vehicle, I think the looks. Let's get it outside here and get a little better. Can we park right here, or where should we park this?
You can park it up there.
Double park it or just single park it?
Double park it.
So get a little better feel for this car here. Do a little walk around. And we'll talk about the pluses and minuses.